Hey folks, this is Jay Cuss from Arcus Gaming. I'm going to go over my squad that I'm using right now in my 6-man team. I'm going to look at the possibility of expanding to a 7-man team. I really want suggestions and help on what I can do to improve either the artifacts or the equipment that my squad is currently using. And then to look at some of the remaining equipment that I might have in stash that's really useful, and also my gems and what I can be doing with them. So I'll start first with my strongest character, my Shadow DPS. These are the daggers that were purchased. My first purchase, I think, in TR11. Pretty standard. Good runes on this character, as this was my first character in this. Please take a moment and pause anywhere in this video if you'd like to take more detailed look at the equipment. I'm going to be going relatively quickly through it. This is a reanimate soul, which is pretty good. The armor is a dodge armor that has been ruined. This is probably one of my better rings that I've rolled. This is from a recent event. Lots of damage subs here. And this is another event item with a buff on being resurrected. And the icy crown with the rune as well. So a bit of a buff there. And my next character is Priest Heal. This is the priest set. The weapon soul are both purchases, so these are standard. I guess standard for those who purchase them, they're the same is what I really mean there. Okay, the resurrect is very nice. This is stasis. This is also a purchase, and I believe the armor then is as well. And this is ability cooldown. I believe these were crafted, so I have pretty mediocre ring and amulet. Quite a bit of health on this amulet. And you can see that the ring and amulet are ruined as well as the armor. This is really my sustain character. I am going to be moving more towards the Dark Hula, but that's in the future. That's for my 7-man squad. So here's where Magical Mischief is. Alright. This is my third character, Ranger. This is my only ranger. I do not have a crossbow, rapid fire crossbow, to make into an ancient. So I bought the ranger's bow and armor, and I think everything else is crafted. So the bow and the bow soul. Bow soul is very nice. I think this can be improved. It does have good crit, but crit's not the most important thing for me really to be having right now. Again, what do I know? I am trying to get some feedback on what you guys think on improving my gear and my squad. So the armor, this is one of the event armors that I did, and it could be better. Health is kind of low. The extra socket was not great. Dodge, they kind of already have quite a bit of dodge, but kind of mediocre ring, and probably the same for the amulet. And this is Scarecrow. I do not think I need this anymore. I think this could be one of the things I replace, possibly with the new lamp. Alright, this is number 4. This is my Oracle. You'll notice there are a bunch of empty sockets. Those are where crit damages gems are, and so I haven't put quite a few of them in here. But this is my Oracle. I think all of these are actually crafted, so I will hover over these for maybe a couple seconds. So Resurrect. This is an arena soul. It was just really good. I couldn't pass it up, and unfortunately it does only have 5 places for gems. But but it is pretty decent. This is Dying Restores health. Again, not the best, but really like what the Oracle has to offer for my team in terms of damage, the true damage. This is another event armor that I crafted. Again, not too fond of these, but pretty good health. Not a bad ring. Kind of wish this wasn't another dodge or damage, magic damage. Ring has been ruined. Amulet, nothing special. I probably have something that I've either crafted recently that's better than this. Only one spell power is pretty weak. This is where Dusty Antiques, my artifact there, is. A pretty good roll here because it started out with a 4.5 second and increased to 5 second with the rune buff. Alright, this is my Paladin. Everything but the artifact was purchased here, so this is the mace from the promotion. Sold as well, same promotion. The armor. Plate mail. Tank armor. The ring and the amulet. The only thing I really want to note is there is no magic armor on the amulet, and so this, if it gets hit by magic, will die real quick. Even though it does have quite a bit of health, magic damage is not very good for this. The Phoenix eggs from the amulet, or from the event, not amulet. Here's my last character for my 6-man squad. This is my Ashbringer. So this was an arena wand that I picked up. I really like it. Not the best roll, but I'll take it. I'm not really looking for damage and crit and dodge bonuses from the roll, but having an extra damage spell power rather gem is pretty nice. This is not the best soul, but what I have to replace it is not very good either. I don't have any resurrect. I don't have any better heal. I think I have one instant kill that might replace this, but again, it only has 4 sockets as well. Good subs here, but yeah. Poison on death. Okay ring. And okay amulet. And then the ring and weapon have been ruined. Here's another one of the event items. And then we're back to the assassin, which we started with. Now let me quickly go to the other 2 characters. So here would be my number 7. This would be my Dark Hula with the orb, the soul, armor soul, and armor, all part of the purchased sets that you can get. Ring is pretty nice. I found four magic damage gem sub slots and really like them. The roll is okay, not great, but yeah, I really wanted to make the full set. And the amulet, same thing, not ideal, but it was the best I had when I crafted it. So the lamp is on this character unmodified right now. And the last character is the number 8, or I think will be number 8, which is the Annihilator set. I already made the weapon, the axe, which had a pretty decent roll, 14. And so this armor is actually being made into a ancient right now as we speak. This is the soul that I think will be the best match here, but there is no health in this whatsoever, so I might change that based on feedback. This is one of the event rings, kind of an interesting ring, and a lot of health on this necklace. Alright, so as I mentioned, I have some other stuff in stash right now that might be useful. I'll try to highlight the things that I think might be useful. I think this might be an improvement on my current assassin, but I am waiting for more essence to re-roll. Basically, for instead of dodge armor, I could do the sea gear and make that into ancient. The bows possibly as well. Unfortunately, this one is horrible, but these might be a better option. So the Phoenix bow, and this is the Eagle bow. I know Eagle is not as popular anymore. The ricochet isn't as effective as it once was, but it might help me get those people with just the sliver of health down quicker. That's generally what I'm going up against right now, so this is what I'd be looking at to improve my squad, weeks down the road. As of the rest of the stuff there, I think I'm here on the armor. This is looking for other things to turn into an Annihilator set. For my 7th or 8th character, I still think number 8th, but this has more health. Increasing on armor, not a great stat. This is health restoration, more health, decent subs. And this is probably the best modifier, but not great gem socket slots. So increasing health. Alright, I think that's it for the actual equipment. I do have more stuff down here, but it's kind of random, so I can address that if you do have any specific questions. I will quickly go over the gems that I'm working on and have in use. So you can see I've upgraded quite a bit on my assassin, which is why they do quite a bit of damage. I am right now working on these right now, the spell power gems. I do have quite a few gems that I've just been saving up from Djembe runs. I do Djembe runs quite often now. Since going to TR11, I am pretty consistent with getting maybe 7 or 8 runs in a day. I think 7. The cutoff I usually stop at is 200 diamonds for a run. Can't really justify spending more than that, but I've spent a lot of diamonds, so yeah, that's what I have right now. I'd love some suggestions on how to improve, how to make this squad better, and upgrading this to possibly barracks level 6, I guess, and improving it to get a 7th member on my squad, possibly an 8th. So please leave your feedback in the comments or send me a message online. Thank you.